Thank you for joining me today. I am Christine, and one thing that I really wanted to talk about today was our emotions. I wanted to give you a few little tidbits of better ways to handle when things come your way that you may feel a little bit anxious or a little stressed or a little overwhelmed. Just a few things that have helped me I wanted to share with you. So I wanted to share with you about adaptive. It is right here. I am diffusing it right now. It is one of my favorites that I love to diffuse. And I want to tell you how I use it. This is also known as my calming blend. So a lot of times I will diffuse it, and every morning I take it internally. I take one capsule, and why I do that is so that I can keep it in my system, because I know that it helps my quality of life. So I want to have it on a more consistent basis. And I do love diffusing, but I know that I'm not always around a diffuser. I know it helps me, and I know that it just kind of keeps me focused for my daily tasks, where sometimes you know how you feel like your daily tasks are 10, 15 million miles long, and you're like, how can I get it all done? What I love is it helps me just take the day in stride every day. And then I do every morning, this is by my toothpaste, and every morning I love to apply it to my wrist. So I just turn it over. I take a big deep breath, inhale, and then I massage it in. And I do that pretty regular, so I have a adaptive roller with me all the time. But what that's doing is it's getting into me as well. Within just a matter of seconds, it is in my bloodstream, helping keep me calm, not anxious, focused, and just uplifted and soothed, so that no matter what task I had ahead of me, I can handle it, and I don't feel like I'm overextended or I don't have enough time in the day. I feel it's so easy. I used to really battle with depression, anxiety, and feeling like I didn't have enough of me to go around. And I'm so thankful that thanks to adaptive, I don't have those feelings anymore, and I don't feel anxious, and I don't feel overwhelmed. Because oftentimes when we're overwhelmed, we feel like we can't handle things, and sometimes it can lead to depression, or it can lead to just not being able to focus when we do sit down, because we're so overwhelmed. We just kind of sit there in a fog. And I used to feel that way. Yes, I had an hour to sit at my desk, but I just felt so overwhelmed I didn't know where to start. Another one that I want to share with you that has helped me a lot is Copaiba. So it is my favorite. It really helps with soothing, calming, and relaxing. A lot of the same properties as adaptive. It's just another tool so you can have when you need. So this is what I call a Copaiba Touch. It's a roller, which a lot of times I say rollers and you're thinking, what are you talking about? Well, it's a roller. So this has Copaiba oil in it, and it is already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So when I do apply it, it's being absorbed into my cells, because the fractionated coconut oil is helping absorb it into my cells and trapping in my cells for better use. So anytime during the day, I can just apply it. I can also apply it to the back of my neck if I am having anxious feelings, and it just helps keep me relaxed, keeps me soothed. So a lot of times, like anxiety and stress, like we don't always know how to react. So a lot of times we overreact, or we say things we shouldn't, or however it is. This just kind of, my essential oils are like my food. They help me get through every day, and they help on the emotional level. So oftentimes a lot of people, like, it's so easy to say, I'm so stressed out, I don't know how to do this, or I'm so anxious, or I feel sad, or whatever. I'm using my essential oils to help me feel like I can handle things, and get through what I need to get through. They also keep me happy. They keep me uplifted and cheered. Now, oftentimes in this world, we tend to not feel grounded. We tend to feel easily pushed around by people, what people say or what people think. And it's actually not healthy for us, because we are beautiful the way we are. We are enough the way we are. We are created for a purpose. And oftentimes we live most of our life not even knowing like where we belong. And my favorite oil that has helped me ground me and help me feel purpose and fulfill my purpose, because each day I get up and I'm like, I want to fulfill my purpose today. Because when we're fulfilling our purpose, we're actually creating better energy for the world. When we're being the best version of us, instead of competing with others or feeling like we're not good enough, or, as I am learning, you can't be everything for everybody. I love my balance, my grounding blend. So that's one that I apply to the back of my neck every day, the bottoms of my feet, and it's always the base in my diffuser. So it actually just has a little bit of a woodsy smell. It's not strong at all, and actually it's very, very light. So, and I also add it to my body wash as well. So I'm washing my body with it, and I'm helping myself be grounded. And when I'm diffusing it, I'm inhaling it, and it's going in my olfactory system. It's being absorbed, and so I could feel grounded, and I can feel I am enough the way I am. These 3 oils are my favorite for any kind of they just work together so well. It's like they're the 3 sisters. They're triplets. They're amazing. And they don't have to go together. They just work really well for me. That's why I wanted to share them with you. But anytime you're feeling lost, hopeless, sad, or you just don't have that, you just don't feel like all of your balance is the way it should be, these are the 3 I recommend. And they're the 3 that have brought me the most joy and helped me feel the best I can be. I use them all the time. I use them throughout the day. They're so easy for me to use. I love these rollers. I can keep with me all the time. My little roller bag that I always have with me, I did pull them out. I have other rollers I'm going to share with you at a later date, but these are the ones that I use for my emotions during the day. And like I said, I do travel with work, so I diffuse in my car, but there's lots of time throughout the day where I'm not diffusing. And so I want to make sure that I have what I need to get through my day. So one of my also important things that I want to stress to you is don't wait until you feel you're in a mess, which is okay. But I really want to be proactive. So with oiling from the day, the moment my feet hit the floor, that's preparing me for whatever the day brings, so that I already have my mind, my body, and my emotions strong. So when things come up through the day, I can process them a little better and handle them a little better. I'm not saying I don't have bad days. I'm not saying I don't get stressed out, overwhelmed. But the point is the reason why I found these 3 tools that work for me and why I want to share them with you is because they could work for you and they could help you as well. And when we don't have balance in our life, we tend to not be as efficient in our day-to-day activities, in our relationships, in our faith, in whatever it is, in our wellness, in our hormones, in our weight. It's all aspects. Our emotions are the soul for our wellness and our well-being. And when we aren't in balance, we're letting off all kinds of toxins, all kinds of insecurities. There's a lot of different things that plague us. And so that's why I wanted to share with you today a few things that could help you. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help in any way. Please follow, like, and share. And stay tuned, because we have lots more amazing different topics. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, let me know. I would be glad to address that. But please follow me if you enjoy what you have learned. I love helping others, and I would love to help you with your emotions.